What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am the broke petrol head, and today I'm back at Llynclys again for the third week, and it is shaping up to be an absolutely awesome car meet. There are a couple of cars that I've seen that I really like, and there's something special that I've never seen before and I've never seen in the world. So without further ado, let's go ahead and make this video happen. Said in the review, today I'm back at Llynclys again, and I've been here for probably about half an hour, and it was pretty much empty, but now people are starting to fill in. It's about 6:15 in the evening, and it's been an absolutely beautiful day again. For the last 3 weeks, that's a Morgan that you can just hear, that's just revved up there, and it looks absolutely amazing. I think I've seen that one and had that on the channel a couple of times. So yeah, there's a duo of Vauxhall Monaros. I thought I saw one, I was like, I need to get that on the channel before it disappears, so that's going to be the first car on the video. And then just as I was getting ready to start setting up, there was another one, a black one, and that one sounded absolutely fruity because you can see that that's got an exhaust on it at minimum. Also, there was a Porsche that's just over there as well. It sounded absolutely amazing when it came in. Again, minimum exhaust, because that does not sound standard. Anyway, guys, if you are new around here, please do go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell notification, and all that good stuff, because it really does help. And as of this video today, I have just hit 3,000 subscribers. And as I'm talking to you, I'm just seeing a Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. I think it's the same one from last week. I mean, it has to be because of that color. So yeah, guys, it's going to be an absolutely amazing one. So stick around, watch till the end, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And as I said, the first car is a Vauxhall Monaro. You don't get to see very many of these in the wild anymore, and the fact that there are two here is absolutely amazing. I'm not sure what spec this one is, but I'm going to guess with a 5.7 litre V8. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a Vauxhall VX220 that you can hear. That looks definitely race tuned and race prepped. But back to the Monaro VXR. Oops, sorry. These sound absolutely amazing. Now, if you go back through my previous videos, I was at TH Detailing, and there was a guy there who had one of these, and it was absolutely amazing. So go ahead, link back to that video and check it out. Also, it looks like there's another V8. Looks like there's a Rover 75 V8, and again, that's a car you just don't see anymore. And yeah, we'll go ahead and have a little look at that. Look at that exhaust on this Monaro. It's a Walkinshaw Performance. I've never heard of that company before. If you've heard of it, let me know. Look at that.
I'm probably saying typical MG person cleaning it.
Hey, it's fine. So, as I was just walking away from the V8 over there, I caught a glimpse of a V8 over here. Now, Rover did do a V8, but I never saw an MG do a V8. So, when I walked up and I saw that it had Roush here, and obviously a Mustang symbol. I was like, well, clearly this is an American V8. So to get more clarity about it, let's speak to the owner. So yeah, can you tell me more about your Roush Mustang?
ZT260. So MG come up with a great idea to make a V8 again after the Rover 3.5 litre. But because BMW took over the control there was no 3.5 litres to put in. So they looked into America for the V8s because they got the Windsor engine, 4.6 litres, 2.5 valve, sorry, 2 valve rather, because they were cheap and cheerful. So the only changes they had to make to the engine was the sump. That was the only change, otherwise it was a bolt-in. The MG ZT260s and the Rover 75 V8s went through the production. The body shells were made as normal. They went into the shed and then at certain points they were taken out the shed into another shed to have the bulkheads taken out, remodified, transmission tunnel put in, and the the wheel well changed, because that's where our battery are. You can't get a wheel in there now because half of it's full of battery and other bits and pieces. So then that body would then come back into the production line, and every now and again they'd be stuffed up with a V8 bits and pieces. So it's got Holden rear end, the limited slip diff. It's got lots and lots of BMW bits and pieces, Ford engine, Ford gearbox, Lotus brakes. So it's a right mix match.
It really sounds like it.
So this came as a standard car. I got it in 2009 as a standard ZT260. I went to my first meet of the 260s, and I was surrounded by 7 other silver cars, all the same. So I decided to try and
do something a little
change.
Different, yeah.
I changed the dash initially, put some sticky carbon fibre on, which is still on after all these years, which looks nice. I put the skirts on, then I managed to get hold of the rear spoiler. Then the supercharger fell in my hands. I seen it was on sale and on the 260s forum, and I bought it straight away, much to my wife's anger. I was washing up for quite a long time after that. And then Jamie at Jam Sport Racing in Northampton, I spent the day with him in 2011, February 11, and we put it in there. I watched him do it, and he's made a fantastic job of it. And just transformed the car. And 260s are quick, third gear, overtaking, quick anyway.
And is that
this just goes.
The rear wheels, is it?
This just goes from the go.
Yeah.
So, not that I've obviously tried to do that, but it does surprise a few people.
Yeah, I can imagine, because MG weren't known for being a fast car. They were known for other stuff, but definitely not being a fast car.
Yeah, well, it's not a fast car in comparison to a lot of the cars that are here, but it's a sleeper. I've got lots of boy racer stuff on this to make the. I'm pleased to say there's no other ZT260 that looks like this, with a spoiler on the back, the way the front's done. It's a one-off that way. So, and obviously there's only 10, maybe 11 Roush supercharged cars out there. So it's a fairly rare car.
So how much does it actually put out? What's the V8?
It's just been changed. I've had it mapped the other day up at Retro Sports and Racing in near Bradford. 390.
That's not bad, to be fair.
Yeah, and I think it's somewhere around 430. It was 440 on my last map. It's 330, I think. So it's not been on the rolling road.
Right.
It was another car has been done.
Yeah.
That's been on the rolling road. That's had all the testing done to it. So literally my map's just been put in. Chris has done some tweaks to it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So honestly, I can't say what it is officially. But it was 385 440 before the change. So it's not going to be far off that.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, it's something different, and managed to get hold of the Roush badges again because I wanted it to be slightly different. And I've had people walk past it and go and start chuckling. You see the Roush badges on the Rover 75, but I just start the car up and they can hear the supercharger and they realise.
Which was going to be my next question. Could you start up so we could hear it?
I don't think we're allowed to, are we? That's the.
As long as you're not revving,
okay.
just a burble start.
I shall do that for you.
Thank you very kindly. does that sound? That sounds, that's definitely an American V8, that is. So, as I was just speaking to that gentleman there about his Roush MG, which is rather random, I wanted to go head over and see the other Monaro, because why not? I mean, who doesn't love a Vauxhall Monaro? And this one is a black on black on black. This one is a black on black on black. It's looks gorgeous and it sounds absolutely amazing. The sunlight is absolutely killing me out here. It's really, really bright. So there you go. Look at that. Now, which do you prefer? Oh, guys and girls, the black or the red? These cars were very, very unusual when they were new, let alone, you know, 10 years, 20 years later. You just don't see them anymore. But yeah, I've seen two today, and at DH Detailing I've seen one. So I've seen my fair share in the last few years. So and this one is really special. This one, see if the camera will pick up on it, is a manual. It's actually a manual. Most of them that I've seen are automatics. Now, me personally, I'm an automatic kind of guy, especially in something like this. But I suppose it could be said that it's a lot more fun to roll your own gears. But for me, in a car like this, yeah, definitely automatic. They just look so cool. They look like a shark. Do you agree? Do you not? Also, that came through while I was having a chat to the MG owner. Shout out to him. It was cool and just giving all that information. Was this Audi R8? Original, Gen 1. Now, I was at Cars by the Pond, which you would have seen last week by the time this goes out, and they had a current generation, and I said that the side blade on it, I think that the side blade is better as a one piece rather than having this bit run all the way through. I think it looks cleaner like that. And this is actually, if you can see, that one's a gated manual as well. So cool. And you know what's really interesting? The switch gear in this looks more bespoke, right? I don't know if you, my few videos ago with the one with the Superleggera on there, the Lamborghini, which is actually turned up again today, which is just over there. The switch gear in this actually looks more bespoke than that one. It actually looks more newer this one looks more newer or more bespoke than the £100,000 supercar. And this one is that beautiful 4.2 litre V8. Sounded absolutely amazing while it was burbling in. So what I love about these car meets, you just never know what you're going to see when you roll in. Also, there's something else that caught my eye. There's a VX220, which I said was race prepped and race tuned. It looks absolutely insane. So we're going to go ahead and walk over there and see that now. So here it is, the VX220. This is also developed with Lotus. So Lotus have a version and Vauxhall had a version. But this is a VX220, and as you can see, it has one of the most outrageous diffusers you've ever seen. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous. So I think it definitely does some track work, and it's also got a cheeky little screamer pipe, which I only just saw. Look at that. So, oh, and there goes the Nissan GT-R Litchfield. Nissan do know how to make a good sounding V6. I always say that. They sound so good. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, this was developed with Lotus, and obviously this one has been fettered with quite severely. I mean, if you look down in the bowels of the, what you would call the bonnet, you can actually see radiators there, because the engine is in the back in this. It's a mid-engine car. And there comes in a little cheeky Mini. And there's a couple of EP3s, FKNs, Type Rs, so they're quite wide array of cars. There is Nissan 350Z convertible, love those again, awesome V6s. There's Porsche around the back there, Audi TT, and there looks like a Gentle Interceptor, but that's not, that's a Datsun. So that Datsun next to, you can probably just see poking out that little red car there, that Datsun is the, what we're going to call it, grandfather to that Z car there. That's part of the lineage. So here is the Datsun, I'm going to say that's 240Z. How cool is that? I've never seen that here before, and actually this is the first time I'm seeing it in real life. So that's what I say, every time I come to a car meet, you just never know what you're going to see. And one of these is really cool. Just, you know, classic car history. This was their answer to, the Japanese answer to the Mustang back in the day. See, I was right, it was a 240Z. How cool is that? And again, this is Manuel. I'm quite excited to see this because I've never seen one of these before in my life. It looks stunning, absolutely stunning. I've only seen it on, you know, some random TV programs where they're talking about, you know, the lineage of the Nissan Z cars, and they pull one of these out the hat. But yeah, really glad I came today. And here's another gem that you just don't see anymore, Saab 900. I mean, this canary yellow is striking, to say the least, and the fact that it's a convertible is joyous. Look at that interior, and it's an automatic and a wooden steering wheel. Look at that. They did a turbo model of this back in the day, and yeah, it was one of the fastest cars on the road, and it was well respected. And even today, you have one of those, and it's worth some absolute silly money. And then you've got a gorgeous VW Beetle. Again, you just never know what you're going to see when you turn up to these car meets. And that one's got a baby seat in the back, but look at that, especially with the white wall, well, the white wheels, white steelies. That looks so 60s. And someone's turned up in, I have no idea what that is. Some military, ex-military vehicle. Of course, it's American. Look at that. That steering wheel is huge. I am not sure that my legs will fit around that. And look how dainty that gear stick is. That is probably possibly the most daintiest gear stick I've ever seen. And does anybody know what those two levers are, the white and the red levers are? I have no idea what they are. I've never seen them in a car before. So if anybody knows, please comment down below and let me know what they are, because I'm quite interested to find out. So as if by magic, we have double Ferrari. I don't know what, I think that's an Italia, and I think that's California. And that's a V8. Oh, please, stop it. Now, what do I look at first? We're gonna go for the red Ferrari first, I think. Definitely the red Ferrari. As I completely negate the 106 GTI. Yep, California T. Look at that. What an absolute beaut. Hey, what an absolute beauty. Now I'm going to head over to the black one. Look at that. Yep. Got California. So yeah, so we have a Ferrari California, then you got California T right there, and there's just some subtle differences, like these little side gills here. They're more, you got gills there, and then there's got more of like a scooping swoosh, and obviously the bonnet's different. I've just noticed that. This one has just R33. They have that nostril swoosh, and then there it has like vents on the outwards, so it lets air come up and out. So many cool cars here today, and stuff that you just don't see. And then you've got like a US spec military vehicle. I mean, I suppose let's go and have a look at that. So yeah, we're going to take a walk over to this American, oh, that smells really rich. This American military vehicle. I have zero idea what this is. If you know what it is, please let me know, because I have absolutely no idea what this is. I mean, it has some information about it there. That doesn't help me. And I was told by somebody it smells like 1947 because of the canvas. It really does. It smells like an old vehicle.
Top speed?
12, downhill.
Brakes to max?
Yeah, what a thing. This is what the military used to use back in the day, and there's the four-wheel controls for the four-wheel drive system. Nowadays it's just buttons. There we go. Levers for the four-wheel drive, front and rear diff, I would imagine. Top speed of 60. Oh, so cool. And that says winch. And this is a Dodge. There you go, it's a Dodge. I would have never have guessed that in a month of Sundays. It is a Dodge something, or Dodge Americana, that's what we're going to call it. How cool is that? And here we go with the Morgan V8 yet again. Such a beautiful car. I know I've had this on the channel many times, but I do absolutely adore it, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Now it's got that distinct V8 note on it. Oh. I wouldn't mind waking up and driving this for a little Sunday blast, or kind of one of those road trips that people do. Yeah, I wouldn't mind driving that. That would be so much fun. So guys and girls, I think you'll agree that was an awesome car meet. There were so many different cars, and cars that I've never seen before in real life, like that MG with the V8 in it from America, the 240Z, never seen that before, the dual Vauxhall Monaros. I mean, it was absolutely splendid. The American Jeep thing that turned up, you just never know what you're going to see when you come to these things. So yeah, please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because it really does help boost the channel. It helps push the channel. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff, because it really does help the channel grow. And I've now reached 3,000 subscribers as of today, as I'm filming this. So a massive thank you to everybody who's subscribed and who's watched and who's supported me through this essential journey. If you want to watch any of my other videos, check out here somewhere, because there are more videos. So yeah, go ahead and watch another one, because more's more. Every view counts, every minute helps, every hour helps. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and I'll be eternally grateful, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you in a bit.